And good evening, every pony. This is Golden Microphone on Oatstralia on Air Live. This is Mellow Mondays. I'm here tonight with our very special guest, Mathew McKenna. Say hello to the audience, Matthew.
Hello, every pony.
Matthew McKenna is a fantastic comedian, just starting himself up, and so far his stuff is very promising. We'll be getting to his interview in just a moment. I hope you're ready for it. Yes, I was talking to you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, me? Yeah, I'm ready for it. Totally, as just evidence. Good. Good start. Nice.
It's
a strong start.
That's alright. We'll get to you in just a moment, though. As you can all see in the window right at this moment, you can see a nice picture of the guy. You've probably met him on an outing or two with the Bronies of New South Wales. He's quite the looker, I'd say, standing on that chair. Look at that, surfing everything, internet's included.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Ah, dear. Now, let's see. Looks like we've got some people joining in tonight. It appears that we've got, let's see, Soundwave Scootaloo is in, Blaze 2530, Prime Sonic as usual, Rowan, and Jamath is in. Very nice. It's good to see all of you tonight. Blaze and Jamath, I believe you're first timers tonight. Very nice. Good to meet you all, and I certainly hope that you enjoyed tonight's mellow selections. Let's see. On to the news of the week. It has been an interesting weekend, to say the very least. Meals was in Sydney. I'm sure all of you knew that, but he was indeed here. What a guy. What a guy. I knew the guy was phenomenal. I knew that he was just a brilliant human being, but to meet him in person, the other half of the Brony musician internet celebrities, mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. If he was in tonight and listening, I'd like to say thank you for coming on down. And I will ask probably the same question that everyone else has been. When are you moving to Sydney? You are a fantastic fellow. Why aren't you here? With that out of the way, yes, Meals is silly, Soundwave. Meals is very silly. With that out of the way, there wasn't really much else that happened other than a lot of meals. A lot of meals. and $10 worth of bacon. But I'm sure someone else would be willing to talk about that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the Bronies of New South Wales Facebook page and find out for yourself. Just go right ahead, have a look-see. Now let's see. Who else is here? Adam Douglas is in, and it's his first time on Mellow. Hello there, Adam Douglas. Your name sounds very familiar. Douglas Adams, that's what you remind me of. That's who you remind me of. Great author. Fantastic video game guy, too. I bet you didn't know he did a video game, did you? Stellar. Absolutely stellar. It's Starship Titanic. If you can ever find that, you're in business. From what Silver Photo has been telling me, DOSBox is the way to go to get it to work. I actually don't know how to get it to work, but if you know DOSBox, you know it. Now, let's see. What else have we got here? Soundwave Scootaloo says, what do you do with meals and $10 of bacon? I'm thinking kinky. Well, close enough.
Just ask Luke.
Exactly. Just ask Luke. Everything happens between those two. Dear me. Okay, so, with that in mind, I must say to all of you, as a quick warning, tonight is only a 1-hour show, because I have a lot of packing to do. I am moving house. The studio is moving house. We will not be broadcasting from this place, within the week, really. Just so you know, Oatstralia On Air Live will not go offline. It will just be my shows. Golden Microphone, Pegasus, and Announcer Pony will not be here for the next 2 weeks to entertain you. However, just remember that tomorrow being Tuesdays, Luke, that is Karoshia, will be having a extended show. I haven't told him yet, but he will be having an extended show to make up for the lack of streaming Tuesdays. After that will be King Andrew and King Damo's show. I call it King's Cross. They, well, haven't argued about it, so they get stuck with it. King's Cross will be slightly extended if they want to, so beware of not safe for work stuff being extended. So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wednesdays is the usual train wreck, so be sure to tune in for that. Thursday, Thrashtastic Thursdays with Metal Brony, our brand new show, which hopefully will be able to fill in the void, but I'll tell you what, it's actually been rather good. Been very good. It sounds almost like... How can I put it? ABC Classical, if you ever listen to that. It sounds like ABC Classical, but a hell of a lot heavier. I love it. Absolutely love it. Fridays, Fanfiction Fridays, I'm afraid is cancelled, so myself, Pegasus, and Announcer Pony will not be doing that for, well, 2 weeks or so. However long it takes to move in and get all the internet stuff set up, or the studio set up for that matter. Saturday, I will say right now for the first time publicly, Thunder Flare's Super Saturday show is cancelled. It is canned, and I am going to make an announcement on the Oatstralia page after this show. For personal reasons, and for reasons that, well, breach common sense, Thunderflare will not be doing any more shows. If he does do more shows, we will be changing the password on him. I trust that he won't be doing this. I trust him as far as I throw him. And I'm actually very physically weak. I'm a Pegasus. I have hollow bones. I can't throw him very far. I can't throw any pony very far. Unlike Rainbow Dash, she can throw anything. Gosh, that girl. Anyway. And of course on Sundays, Jen plays video games. As always, Jen plays some video games. All the things that you want him to play, and he rage quits everything. What? No. I mean, he plays them as best as he can. I'm not reading this from a script. Not at all. Turn to page 2. Anyway, with that settled, we will begin with our interview with the ever wonderful, ever funny Mathew McKenna.
Oh.
Welcome to the show, Mathew. How are you?
Thank you. Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling quite nice. Very mellow and relaxed. Remember, if you're not mellow and relaxed on this show, you're not going very far. But you're doing it wrong. Why are you doing it wrong?
I'll get my background sax out, shall I?
Good man. Get your background sax going.
Get epic sax going in the background.
Oh, epic sax man. Oh, well. You're on the wrong show. You are on the wrong show, my good sir.
Sorry, mellow sax man.
That's much better.
Yeah.
In case you're all wondering, the song in the background is the usual Mellow Mondays fare. This is the... Oh no, what's the name of it? The name has eluded my mind. The Aroma of Dark Coffee. This is from the jazz compilation of the Ace Attorney series. It's fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. If you're looking for it, of course. So just look for that, the jazz compilation, Aroma of Dark Coffee. So good. Now, for this interview, we shall begin with, well, how about this? How about introducing yourself to the ponies who don't know who you are?
Oh, okay, sure. Hi, people who don't know who I am. My name is Mathew McKenna. I do several things. I am a YouTuber, so you could call it, as well as a comedian. So I do all kinds of stand-up shows and sets around Sydney so far, as well as I am a university student and a brony. That is me in a nutshell, I guess. There's not much else to me.
Well, I certainly found that out when I first met you. Such good stuff.
You're such a boring person. You only have 4 things to do. I knew as soon as I met you that there was nothing much to you apart from those 4 things.
I didn't say that. I
certainly
did. No. No.
No.
No, you do an awful lot. I've been looking through your YouTube channel, and you do a lot of things. Let's see. Where was your latest gig, though? I couldn't find that. I saw your compilation, but where was your latest gig?
The latest one was actually featured in that compilation, which was at the Star Bar on George Street, and I did like a 5-minute guest spot in there on Friday. That was the 31st, I believe. Yeah, there was interestingly enough, there was I guess you could call him a semi-celebrity there to enter a competition as well, who was Jimmy Riley from Beauty and the Geek. So
Riley.
So that was interesting.
You know, I've heard that name. I've heard that name.
Yeah, he was like a Superman geek. I'm pretty sure his pickup line was the one that I remember, which was do you have many math nerds that listen to your show?
I might do. Anyone in the audience, do say so in the comments.
Because if so, here is a pickup line for you, which is, I wish that you were Sinex and I was Cosex, so that together we'd be one.
I'm afraid I'm not a math nerd, but I have a feeling that our musician Stable Free would enjoy that a lot. He's a massive math nerd. Give that to him on Bronies in New South Wales. I'm sure he'd love it.
I would indeed. But yeah, so that was at the Star Bar, and I am on there again for my Fringe show in about not even a month.
Nice. Well then, I'm going to have to get the info off you. In fact, I think everyone here is going to have to get the info off you. If you can put that through Skype during one of our breaks, I'll be sure to put it up for you.
Oh, sure thing, my friend.
No worries. It's what we do. It's what we do here.
Oh, I see. Prime Sonic and Mr. Adams got the joke. That's good.
Oh my!
I'm glad it wasn't total bomb. It's all right.
Damn it, Matthew! I'm a radio personality, not a mathematician.
You can be both, I guess.
I suppose, with time and practice.
But yeah, which one's harder? You know what? This is now an interview about you.
Oh no! Oh no! So the tables have turned, eh?
Your first kiss.
Oh, really? Boy, that's an embarrassing one. Oh boy. I also appear to have put too many T's in your name. Hang on a sec. Let me fix that for you.
Oh, good. And yes, Adam, I am referring to that one, which is on the 28th of September, nice. Which I'm sure you know because you've been stalking it. Not you, Adam. I just pointed to the screen. You, Adam, you.
I'm sure he understands. Okay, just for you, and my dear listeners, I will tell you about my first kiss.
Yes.
Why do I even agree to these things? But, oh my. No, stay down. Now, that was Pegasus trying to wrestle the microphone from me. It's okay. He's gone now. Now, what you need to know is that I was quite the naive kid back then. And when I say kid, I mean grade 3. There was this girl, of course, and for some reason, I'm not entirely sure how she knew, but she knew how to kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Like a French lady. Her name was Tanya. She was very... I suppose she was cute. It's been a very long time, I mean, long time ago. Grade 3, my good sir, I was yay tall.
Oh, this is so interesting.
And, well, funnily enough, the first time we kissed was under a desk at school.
Okay.
During a teacher's lecture.
You like it kinky.
She totally dropped a pencil between the desks, as you know those desks were tiny when we were tiny, and they had to push them together so that we could have big work groups, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
She had a pencil in the middle of the table. She moved her table back a little bit. It dropped between the tables. I said I'd get it. She crawled down underneath saying I'd get it. And, well, I don't know how, but she kissed me while I was getting the pencil for her.
Don't know how.
Okay, fine. She grabbed my head and got my lips.
Wouldn't that be you don't know why? Unless you don't understand the dynamics of kissing, but that's okay.
I didn't quite understand the dynamics, but it was nice, I guess.
Good.
We were an unofficial couple, I guess, after that.
Wait, hang on. What? Prime Sonic says his was in grade 1. Don't feel bad. Yours is in grade 3. Grade 1, you're like 6. I had my first kiss when I was 13, so that's good.
I think you at least understood what the kiss actually meant at that age. I was yay tall. I didn't know any better. I just thought, hey, this is fun. I suppose I still think this is fun, but you know what I mean.
You know how it goes.
As for you, Prime, my goodness, you were a player. Argentinian player.
Right in from grade 1.
Was it a Frenchie? Because mine was a Frenchie. I honestly don't know how.
Good lord. How?
How did she know? I don't know.
Oh, see, Blaze is more my level. Grade 8. I was 13. What's that? That's like about grade 8, isn't it?
About that, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
entry into high school there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Jammers as well.
Rose. You got, yeah, we got a nice little group here. The around 13-year-old group. Yeah. Sounds good. It's catchy.
Oh dear me.
What?
Oh, okay, Prime! What are you doing? I was a little player, and no, my first Frenchie was not until grade 3, says Prime. Oh my stars.
Oh, that is...
Oh, Kaizo, his was last year.
Oh, Rowan. I'll put on a wig, you can kiss me.
He saved himself. It's okay.
Would you like that, Rowan? I'll put on a nice wig. Who's your favourite pony? We'll have a little arrangement.
Oh, stars. What do we got here? Rowan says, lol, I've hugged a couple girls, never kissed anyone. Rowan is still a kiss virgin. My
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll put on a wig and we'll sort something out for him.
good man. Good man. We'll do this. A++.
Yes, A++.
Soundwave says, meh, grade 6 for me. Good man. Good man.
He likes to wait. It's good.
Waiting is good, and I'm... I was still shocked at the whole, kissing in year 6 thing, despite having done so in year 3.
Waiting is good. No religious undertones whatsoever.
None at all. None at all.
Good. Rowan. That's not... No.
You're not forever alone. You just need to, how can I put this? Up the ante, or change your strategy. I mean, hugging is fine.
Out, but that works too.
Hugging is wonderful. Okay, fine. Holding yourself out. You're waiting for the one. Now I'm pointing at the screen. Damn it.
Soon, Rowan. Soon.
Soon. There shall be a meme for this. Oh dear. Oh my.
You guys are funny. They're doing better than I am.
This is an interview. You're not expected to be funny. Funny's good, but you're not expected to be.
Always expected to be funny. That's okay, because I am funny.
I did hear, of course. This is another part of the interview, I suppose. I did hear on one of your videos your most abhorred question, the one you do not like hearing, or the request you do not like hearing, ever,
Mhm.
and I'm sure everyone here has probably done this by accident to someone at some point. When you tell someone that you're a comedian, what do they usually say?
Oh, you're a comedian? Tell me a joke. In that voice too. It's like they're trying to challenge you. I mean, you don't go like a chair maker. It's like, hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, I do chairs. Ah, build me a chair. Do it now. Better be good quality and good for sitting, otherwise I'm not gonna like it, and then I'll give you bad reviews. Never buy a chair from you.
Oh, oh my goodness.
You
No, you're right though. You wouldn't do that to a chair to someone who builds chairs.
yeah, well, you know,
You wouldn't. Well, who else? You wouldn't do that to
anyone ever.
anyone ever.
Just maybe
Exactly.
Prime Minister. I mean, yeah, you're Prime Minister. Minister some Prime.
Ministers, ministers and primes.
Jesus Christ, it just didn't go anywhere.
You're a prime minister. How about running this country?
We were waiting for some like awesome joke, and then it just was like nothing. I
Oh,
got to the peak and just came up with nothing.
I'll tell you a joke. The prime minister.
Uh,
Oh, political.
we're getting randy.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
is that the right word?
uh,
Rowdy? Anyway.
Randy. All of it is fine.
Oh gosh. Oh well. So far on Mellow Mondays, we've attacked chairmakers, attacked prime ministers,
Yep.
discussed French kissing
Indeed.
as like a 6-year-old.
Oh yes.
So that's good. It's going well.
And just for the heck of it, we're going to go and I think we'll take a little break so that we can all, have a little breather from, bashing chair makers and so forth, because that's tiring stuff. That is tiring stuff. And we're going to go with something that Mr. McKenna here has actually suggested for us. What have you suggested that we play for tonight?
Oh, I suggested Peace Train by Cat Stevens.
And you're going to be hearing Peace
It's-
Train by Cat Stevens. It's beautiful. I love it. I've never actually heard it before now.
It's
And
impossible. It is impossible to be sad while listening to this song.
you are absolutely right. So hold on to your hats, everybody. We'll be right back after this on Oatstralia On Air Live. This is Mellow Mondays, the 1 hour special. Here we go. That was Peace Train by Cat Stevens. You're listening to Australia On Air Live on Mellow Mondays with Golden Microphone and special guest Mathew McKenna. How are we again? Mr. McKenna. Oh, there
Hello.
we go. There we go. Terribly sorry about that.
I said I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Now, Mr. McKenna has given us the information on his show coming up soon, September 28th at the Star Bar in George Street. Do you need to be over any particular age in order to get in?
It's a bit of a tricky thing. The venue that we're performing in is kind of inside and it's licensed separately. So technically, no, you're fine. Except I recommend people, if you buy a ticket, to print it off, like print off the receipt, and the bouncer will let you in. Either that or come with someone over 18. Either way works.
And what's the name of this show?
There's another guy performing with me. I'm doing half an hour, and then he's doing half an hour. And it's his name is Nick Kappa, so we've named it Nick Kappa and Mathew McKenna's Comedic Evening.
Wicked. All right. Well, everyone, have a look. See at that. See if you can get into the Star Bar. I know that one or two of you are underage, and one more of you are at least one more of you are overseas. But make your way down here and do it, because it's a night of guaranteed comedy and genius. Comedy genius.
It's good. I like being complimented like that.
Well, you'll find that happens an awful lot here on Mellow Mondays. I'm just that smooth. Self-compliments. Oh, yeah.
You're a smooth operator.
Oh, yes. Some call me a criminal, but, Michael Jackson already took that one.
Ooh,
That was the smooth criminal. Right.
getting heated up in here.
All of the heat. Ah. But now we get down to some business.
Business
Business involving you, my good sir.
involving me.
Indeed. Now, what I ask here is something that's very important, so do try to take this as seriously as possible. I know it's hard for a comic, but you can do it. I know you can. I have faith in you.
I have faith in me too.
Good. Good. Now here it is. Here it is. The question. What started your bronydom?
My burnydom.
Your bronydom.
There's a
Not
guy.
even a word.
It is now. There's a guy. I used to go on a bunch of forums a lot, and I started seeing the ponies pop up everywhere, particularly memes. So I guess it's a pretty generic story. But what happened was this guy, whose name is Nathan McDonald, asked me to watch the show, and I flat out refused because come on, ponies, who likes them? And then after about 3 months of him convincing me, I finally decided to give it a shot. And then I watched, I believe my first episode was Read It and Weep, and then I just went 2 episodes back from there. And then after that, I watched from season 1, episode 1, to season 2, episode 15 in 3 days.
That sounds like a very familiar story.
I was on uni holidays though, so that was okay. I had nothing better to do.
Perfect. Just sit there. Ponies. All ponies.
Yeah.
Maybe the occasional bathroom break. Maybe.
Maybe.
And more
It was-
ponies.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I had like it's probably the most weight I've put on in 3 days because I was just sitting on my bed with some food and then trying to resist going to the bathroom. That was it.
Just one more episode. Just one more episode. I can do this. Hold out on me, bladder.
20 minutes. That's it. 20 minutes.
It's just 20 minutes. End of the show. Next one. Next one. No, bladder. Don't explode.
Oh, so those empty bottles started to look very tempting.
Oh dear.
Oh no, I didn't just say that. I'm gonna forget all about that.
All about what?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was almost tricked me. I was about to say when I said that I was gonna piss in the bottle.
I'm sorry. Sorry, evil laugh came out. That doesn't come out often. Too bad this show's actually getting uploaded to YouTube straight after.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna be on the YouTubes.
You're going to be on the YouTubes. This is for the first time, dear listeners, as well as yourself, Mr. McKenna. For the first time, this show is actually going to be uploaded straight after it ends. So, in a couple of hours, people can grab it and nitpick at it and do audio things with it, whatever.
Up and laugh.
Oh no, remixes. Here we go.
Oh god. There's gonna be a remix that is like piss in the bottle, isn't there?
Probably. So
I'm just giving someone an idea. Oh no.
So everyone in the chat, alert Karoshia, there's a new remix war coming. Piss in a bottle remix war. How do we get from ponies to piss in a bottle?
We did it surprisingly quickly, to be honest. You'd think that there'd be a couple of like interlinks, but it was just kind of ponies. I'm gonna piss in a bottle.
Yep.
Remix. That was it. Really.
Legit. Seems legit.
Legit.
Okay, so you saw the memes and you got, well, pressured by one of your friends to check it out. Oh
Yeah,
no.
I'm really grateful he did, because I wouldn't have all the awesome friends that I do now. It was funny because when I started watching it, which would have been at the start of this year, I had been complaining to my girlfriend at the time that I didn't really have a close group of friends. Like I had lots of friends, but not really any friends that knew each other and that were a close group of friends. And now I have like 500, but a close group of friends, which is fantastic. It's like so good. I'm eternally grateful to Mr. Nathan McDonald, who is my internet husband.
Your husbando.
My internet husbando, yes.
Most excellent. It sound
No,
so,
I'm,
it sounds to me like most bronies, your life has been enriched by the ponies of Ponyville. How
absolutely
how much so? How much has your life changed? I mean, apart from the giant increase in friends.
changed.
Yeah,
I
if it
guess
has at all.
it's kind of changed my personality, I guess, more so than it has my life. I mean, I'm still a bit of a tool, which, which
No,
is fine. I accept that. But
talk to Kuroshio. There's nothing wrong with being a bit of a tool.
but yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I accept that. But I find myself more accepting as opposed to shutting people out who annoy me after 5 minutes. I actually give them a chance, and I find myself giving more chances, and especially being more forgiving, which is a good thing to do, I guess. Not all the time, but most of the time it is. But as opposed to my life, I guess I'm doing more things with more people, which is kind of an outcome of having more friends.
Very nice. I'm going to assume that with your background in comic stand-up, this has helped to improve your sets at all.
I have material, yes. It's given me inspiration for a couple of things, especially because the meetups get me out of the house, which get me thinking about things that I see as opposed to just sitting in my room going, what can I write about? What can I write about? I walk outside and I'm like, I can write about that, or I can write about that, instead of running from my imagination.
Observational humor does tend to require observation.
Suppose.
It,
Yeah, no, it does. That's not even a supposition. Yeah, it does.
it works. It works
By
well.
definition.
I didn't mean to pick at you like that. I really didn't. It's just,
That's okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna be offended. If I say something idiotic, it's fine.
It's all part of your swag.
Yeah,
Why
my
did
sweat.
why did I just say that word? Oh,
Yes.
I feel dirty now.
You
Ugh.
know now you belong in purgatory.
No, not purgatory. Who needs
Oh,
purgatory when I've got all this? No, don't say it.
well, I don't know what the end of that
I
was.
was gonna say swag. No, damn it, I said it
Oh,
again.
okay, yeah. Now you definitely belong in purgatory.
Right, off I go.
See you. We're here at Oatstralia with your host Matthew McKenna after Golden Microphone has gone off to purgatory. We do hope you do enjoy the show, and we'll hope to get back to anyone over this.
You went well. You went well with that.
Rowan says Sparta remix, which is a very interesting input. And
I know what that's about. I know what that's about. That was a little while ago when we were talking about musician remixes of Piss in a Bottle.
oh yeah, that
A
makes sense. Yeah.
Sparta remix of Piss in a Bottle.
Oh,
A bottle!
oh wow.
That's it. That's it. Top 10 YouTube videos of all time. That's it. That's it. Right there. Number one spot.
If only what comes up at the very end of the show. What?
If only that came up at the very end of the show.
He's talking about this at the end, like you've been watching Oatstralia.
Oh, that's
Piss in a bottle.
that may well be. Oh gosh. If someone can mix that and send it to me before the end of the show, which is 20 minutes from now, the time is now 9:40, by the way. If you can do that, we will play it. I swear, we will play it.
Oh, that would be incredible. I would. Oh wow, I feel loved.
What do we have here? And we have to include the sniper and his Rarity. Why? Why do we have to do that? I'm not playing TF2 today. No. No.
I've been spending all my time playing Guild Wars 2.
I got it recently, and I want to play it, but I don't have the time because I'm trying to move house. I made it to level 4. I'm doing okay, I think.
So I'm level 7. Yay.
Oh, wicked.
I've almost doubled you.
It's
Ha.
not. Oh. Oh. Oh, Luna's in your corner now, isn't she?
Adam,
Aha! The levels have been doubled!
Adam now needs to go to purgatory. Off with you.
Oh boy. Bye, Adam.
Your
Adam,
princess demands it.
Adam, you're now my travel buddy.
By the end of this show, it's just going to be like me talking to myself with like 9 people in purgatory.
Probably.
That's what happens at my live shows too. I show up, get up on stage. Someone says one rude thing, and I just put everyone in timeout corner, and then I just get up and I sit down on the stage and have a read.
That I'd like to see. That I would love to see. Oh no.
I
Oh,
might do that now, just as my introduction. Just come up and be like, you've all been very naughty. Now you're all in timeout. I just sit down and pop out a book, start reading Dante's Inferno.
oh my god. I've seen how big how huge that book is. I have seen it. It is
Followed by the Iliad.
that is a huge book. Oh my.
Good book though.
And just to address our listeners, Soundwave, do it. Remember the last time you did something on a whim? It was amazing, and you sent it in to me. It was amazing. Do another one, please. Maybe a 9000 remix. That'd be great. Oh, dear, dear, dear. What else? Anyone who values swag over grades, remember, I don't like pickles on my burger. Thank you, Rowan. Good advice.
I don't like it either, and I went to McDonald's after that show on Friday, and like it was right next door to Starbar. I went to the McDonald's and I was like, "Can I get a double cheeseburger without pickles?" And the guy was like, "Sure, no problem." And I got back to my car. It was a double cheeseburger with pickles but no onion, and I was
wow.
And apparently, if you value swag over grades, not only do you do you end up working McDonald's, but you end up not being able to remember simple things like that. So bear that in mind, kiddies. But that's my PSA, my public service announcement for the night.
The more you know.
If you have swag, you'll end up forgetting to put pickles on a burger. I mean, you'll end up forgetting not to put pickles on a burger instead of onions. That made sense, right?
We made it in the end.
That tries to charm.
Exactly.
You don't put pickles in onions and swag.
Pickles, onions, and swag.
There's another remix. Pickles, onions, swag, onions, pickles, onions.
You're just writing it out for them. You know that, right? This is pickles.
I would love to see like a remix that was like, "This is swag when you piss in a bottle."
Oh. Oh.
How did this happen?
I don't even know. We're just shooting the breeze here. It's great.
I was looking because I think I had Dante's Inferno up on the bookshelf and I would have started reading it, but I can't find it.
Oh no.
So for Moby Dick.
Ah, dear me.
And now for a dramatic reading.
Oh. Just okay. Why not? Why not do it?
Page. I'll even do voices. This is illustrated.
It's a pity we don't have Cam on this.
Alright, okay, we're going to page 92. "All ready there for Della?" called Ahab. "Ready," came the half-hissed reply from the tall, dark figure with one tooth evilly protruding from steel-like lips. Sounds like Slender Man.
It does. Slender Man and Jaws' love child.
the Slender Man in his spare time likes to wail. The man wore a rumpled black cotton jacket and pants, and his long white hair was braided and coiled around his head like a turban. That's an interesting sentence.
It's Captain Nemo. Oh God.
Okay, I'm gonna put this away because that's creeping me out. I was playing Guild Wars 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I charged into like 15 enemies, no problem. I died, I charged, but I was absolutely fearless. I played Slender Man, and I played Slender rather, and I heard like a slight crunch of grass. I'd scream. It's horrible.
I know, right? It's look. all of those enemies. No problem. I'll run in. I'll die for my country. Play Slender. Go for the pages. Far out. No.
What was that?
What was that? What was that? What was that? Where was that? Where did that come from? Ah!
I imagine Slender Man's voice would sound like Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy.
Do you hear this sound? Do you hear this sound? That's the sound of my brain shattering. Well done, Mr. McKenna.
Can you imagine that just like a hand rapping on your window and you just hear like, "Can I get into my freezer?"
I hear you've been collecting notes in the park. A big, strong, muscly boy like you. Collecting notes in my park.
Oh, sweet Lord, this is, yeah.
I am affiliate. What is this?
What? I'm already doing a song on Thrackerzod.
Thrackerzod?
Yeah, it says Soundwave Scootaloo. Yeah, see? Rationalize Slenderman, maybe you dropped your wallet. I saw the best comment on a YouTube video, which was like, I reckon the best ending to Slenderman, to the Slender game, would be to have like you collect all 8 pages, right? And then Slenderman comes up to you, kind of taps you on the back, turns you around, you look at him, it goes all static, and then he holds up a sign that says, "Tag, you're it."
Oh, son! Son, that's brilliant! And then the game mode changes. You are now Slender Man.
And yeah, then you see like little kitties everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry. Mellow Mondays, where we discuss pedophilia and Slenderman.
Oh gosh, I wasn't about to go pedophilia. I was actually going to go on with that idea. Actually, try this.
Wait,
try this.
Would Slenderman be a pedophile, or is he just like a?
He just stole kids. He didn't actually do anything, as far as we're aware. He just stole them.
Yeah, and kills them. Well, that's
Maybe.
I guess. Yeah,
Maybe he kills them.
That's part of the scariness.
Exactly. You don't know what happens after they disappear. But try this. Try this. The game mode changes. You are now the Slender Man, and you see the ghosts of children everywhere in the park, and your job is to find the real kid, the one that's actually going around collecting the pages.
Oh, that's a twist.
And if a kid looks at you, the real kid, your controls freeze up and you can't move.
That is brilliant. We're now coding this game, you and me.
That's it. We got to do that. We need game coders. Anyone out there with game coding skill, hit us up.
Just like Slender Man, like Slender the game 2. Slender Man is misunderstood.
Slender Man is misunderstood. Stop collecting those pages, boy.
And then, or like Slender Man 2. Slender Man is misunderstood. He's just trying to help you out, man. Why are you being such a tool? Stop running.
Stop running. Stop it. Stop filming me. I'm a good Samaritan, I swear.
I'm a good Slender Samaritan. That's what good Slender Samaritan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what we can call it. Soundwave Scootaloo can do basic coding. Can you do game coding?
Prime Sonic also says, Slendy just wanted a friend. Anyone saw the ending of Ask the Crusaders on Tumblr? I did, and that was the sweetest thing I'd ever seen. Beautiful.
Has not watched.
You must. Ask the Crusaders is the same guys who did the... Have you seen the Picture Perfect Pony video?
If I say yes, are you going to ask me to, like, explain?
I'll just explain anyway if you say yes.
Yes, I have heard of this.
Anyway, it's the same.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's this. I'll have to show you after. Or I could just go to a break with that.
The reaction video. Well, live reaction.
It will be
audio.
It will be a live reaction. As a matter of fact, we're going to do that. It's a strange change from Mellow Monday, but we're going to do that. Let me see if I can find it first. I know it's in here. I know it's here.
Am I the only one who thinks that Slender Man looks like a transvestite?
You might be. I know I don't. So give me a moment. This might... Oh, here we go. Okay, now I'm going to put on the Ask the Crusaders video Picture Perfect Pony.
Oh, is this like the Tumblr, which is the Ask the Crusaders Tumblr?
Yeah.
I know of the Ask the Crusaders Tumblr, but I've only read it like a few times.
You should see their VDC stuff, the Vocational Death Cruise. It's really amazing, and it has a good ending. It has a very good ending, do pardon me. I'm just going to pull up a screen region so that we can all watch it. Okay, so... Alright, now remember for you, Matthew, there's going to be a little bit of a delay between what I'm seeing and what you're seeing on the screen.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to mute my microphone.
So should I like comment on something 10 seconds after I see it?
Since you're going to be watching it on the stream with everyone else, I think you should just say whatever you see, or you can
Head to the stream.
or you can type in the comments, whichever. Here we go then. It's Picture Perfect Pony by Ask the Crusaders. I'm muting my microphone now. Enjoy.
Something I want to share with you, and I think you all are very much going to like it. You're going to love what you see. If there's anything you want, you know I can give it. If there is a dream you dream, I can let you live it. Take a chance and let me do what I do the best. We can take you, clean you up, and make you shine above the rest. It doesn't really matter what they thought of you before. By the time that I am done, your pony will ignore you, little you, now a great big superstar. Stick with me, baby, and I'll make you go far. That's right, I can make you a picture perfect pony.
You can make me a star. This is groovy.
Making every pony pretty is her #1 game. She do what she do to make you more than you know. Pony gonna care if what we share is true, cause lies are beautiful, the truth is not. Come a little man, you better shake that.
Okay.
You know that's what they really all came to see. A picture perfect pony. Why you gotta ruin everything with questions? Shut it to now, and don't forget to mention how happy you are that they all came to see you. And how do you understand every pony wants to be you?
Now let me clear up any doubts you may think you possess. Every pony will adore you when they see you in the dress.
If this was video, you just don't see me dancing.
You like cameras all the time, watching what you do. You know it's what you want, I mean, how could you say no? There's never been a pony here, babe, that got to go. And why would you run away? It's every pony's dream to be a star in outer space when no pony hears to scream. Why you wanna be a picture perfect pony? A picture perfect pony, 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 pony. Picture perfect pony. A picture perfect pony, 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 pony. Picture perfect pony. A picture perfect pony, 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 pony. Picture perfect pony. A picture perfect pony, 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 pony.
Picture perfect pony. Oh, good lord. That was good. I enjoyed that thoroughly.
I'm glad you did. Now, yeah, for all of you interested, that is made by the same guys who do the Ask the Crusaders Tumblr. So you can see that the quality is absolutely amazing, like show quality, as was said in the chat, actually. Let's see, by Soundwave, yes, it absolutely is. And I was sent a link to the math behind that joke that was given earlier.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yep.
it's a rule sign, yeah.
Oh,
Good.
that makes sense, actually. So I'm putting the link in the chat so that anyone else who didn't get it, like myself, can get it. It's amazing.
Soundwave says not very mellow.
I know
Well,
it's not very, I know it's not very mellow, but I know exactly what is. Unfortunately, we are running out of time, being 9:56. It's nearly 10 o'clock. We will be closing the show off. So, just as a few final thoughts, Mr. McKenna, what is next for you? I mean, apart from your next show.
what is next for me? Well, I have, sorry, I have this show, like I said, in September. However, it's been confirmed that next year I'm going to Adelaide, as well as the Melbourne Comedy Festival. So I got offered a paid gig up in Adelaide on the 26th of February. So I'm going to do my own hour-long solo show for the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of March. And then I'm going to take that same show and do it down in Melbourne, and hopefully bring that back to the Sydney Comedy Festival as well. So it's, by all intents and purposes, a, in quotation marks, tour.
Oh, yes. Going on tour. You must be really excited about this.
I really am, yeah. It's, but I'm trying to be all cool about it because I'm like, oh, it's whatever. But inside, I'm just like jumping around
Yeah, I thought as much.
and pinkie pieing it in my heart.
Not too much. That those diabetes, they'll get you.
I see what you did there.
Indeed. Well, thank you once again, Mr. McKenna, for coming on to the show. I can just call you Matthew, of course.
Oh yeah, call me Matthew, Matt, Dickface, whatever,
No, no, I wouldn't do that to your face. No, I am a terrible person.
It's all right. You're not in my face at the moment. You can call me whatever you like.
Oh, excellent.
You could just claim identity theft later on when I confront you and be like, "You said what?" You'd be like, "It wasn't me. Someone hijacked my show." That's someone being Matthew when he started reading Moby Dick and talking about pissing in a bottle.
No,
on a Mellow Monday.
Oh dear.
So that's review. Do you mind if I have a quick review of what we've done so far on Mellow Monday?
Indeed, go right ahead.
So we talked about pissing in a bottle.
Yep.
Purgatory.
Yep.
Dante's Inferno, which is as unmellow as you can get.
Indeed, indeed.
Moby Dick.
Yep.
Slender Man.
Uh-huh.
Pedophilia.
Yep.
And whether Slender Man is a pedophile.
We also discussed first kisses.
Yes. French kissing is a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old.
Indeed.
So all in all, good show.
Very good show. Quite a good show. This is usually reserved for Tuesdays, but you know what? We're going out with a bang. It's great stuff. No
Good.
pun intended.
Oh, I see what you did.
I'm sure you did. Oh boy. Well, that brings us to the end of the show, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us and joining me for my last show for the next couple of weeks. Thank you very much for tuning in and being so supportive of us. We at Australia On Air love the support. You can continue to support us through the Facebook page and the Tumblr page, which is dj-mar3.tumblr.com. And we leave you with a request that was put up earlier, and I'll tell you what, this is absolutely beautiful. This is After Hours with Rarity, the Bossa Nova Lounge. This was part of the Remix Wars number 5, which happened only over the weekend, and this is probably as mellow as we can get as a beautiful ending song. It is now 10 o'clock. I've been Golden Microphone. That guy over there has been Mathew McKenna.
This guy has been Mathew McKenna.
Indeed he has been. And you have been listening to Australia On Air Live. So here we go. Hit the button. There we go.